Let us understand which age are we in exactly in the year 2024, which is about to end, and we will start, that is 2025. And what we have to understand is which age exactly are we in. So let us start. The age that the entire history started was something called the agrarian age. Agrarian age, right? Yes. Which age is known as the agrarian age? What was the speciality? Why agrarian age is more important? Let us understand everything from basic details to the deep thing, right? Okay. Now see, agrarian age represents that there was land formations. Agrarian age represents land. What kind of land? Yes, fertile lands, fertile agricultural lands, agricultural lands were more valuable, and that age is known as the agrarian age, right? Those age where fertile lands were more valuable than anything, crops were more valuable, cultivation is more valuable. Those age were represented as the agrarian age, right? On those ages, the father used to teach their son how to do the same work as their father did. That is, how to reap crops, right? Whatever it is. And in this age, be it general education or special education, both were not required at that heavy points. These ages represent the agrarian age. There was a simple rule in agrarian age called the 90-10 rule. I think everyone has heard about it. What is meant by 90-10 rule? It simply represents that 90% of people will be workers definitely, and 10% will be generation wealth gainers. Generational wealth gainers, yes. This will be generational wealthies. Anyone who had wealth, who had land, right, will only have land, and their sons will only have land. No other person will be eligible to have that land. The remaining 90% will be workers, slaves, right? So that was the system of the agrarian age. And that worked pretty much for the very long time. Unless and until there was a new age that came into place. Now you can ask me, what was the new age that came into place? The new age that came, that was known as the industrial age, right? See, this is known as the industrial age. Now, what made the basic difference change in industrial age and agrarian age? Now let us understand this. Now, industrial age, even this way, land was more valuable. Even in industrial age, land was more valuable. But which land? The rocky lands were more valuable. You have to understand. The rocky lands were more valuable. In industrial age, the land which had fertile or cultivation, valuation went down. The value for this land having fertile and cultivation or agricultural land, this valuation went down. In which age? The industrial age. Correct? Okay. Industrial age basically came up for, its basic strength was dependent upon three factors. What are the three factors? Number one factor is oil, right? Silver, iron, and copper. Not silver, but definitely iron and copper. So oil, iron, and copper were the basic strengths of this industrial age. Simple. Even in this age, 90-10 rule was followed. That represents 90% will be workers and 10% will be wealth gainers. But it has a difference. As we can see in agrarian age, there will be generational wealth. The wealth will be transferred from one generation to another. That was the agrarian age. In this case, there was no wealth transfer. Only the person suitable to hold the wealth can be wealthy in the longer horizon. Because in this age, you will be meeting John D. Rockefeller. This is the Rockefeller age, right? This is the Henry Ford's age. So these people were born in the industrial age, where rocky lands were more valuable as compared to fertile lands. Because you all know that in rocky land, it was easy to build taller buildings. And this age was based upon three factors: oil, copper, and iron. The taller buildings gives more valuable, right? So these things were possible. Industrial age gave the rise to real estate, remember. Industrial age gave the rise to real estate. Agrarian age was just out here, but the real wealth was actually generated in the industrial age. Now, you can ask the question that which age are we in? Agrarian age or industrial age? I would say none of them. The age we are in right now is the most important age. Well, you can just say which age is it? Well, the age that we are right now is known as the information age. The most important age of all time, right? See, as you can see, the age is getting transformed. Previously it was the agrarian age. The mindsets of this age was different. Then it got shifted to the industrial age. Here the mindset is different. Next it came to information age. Here the mindset is completely different. Let's see. Here people does not belong to 90% worker or 90% wealthy. It doesn't matter. There is no percentage. Anyone can become wealthy in information age. Simple rule is, person who holds information, right? Person who holds information holds wealth in the far longer horizon. That's information age. So you have to understand simply that which age are you in? You are no longer in information age. You are no longer in industrial age. Industrial age was last probably till 2020, before COVID. After COVID, the industrial age ended. The people whoever in agriculture and agrarian age, you can see people who used to work hard, working hard. If you are a working hard person, then you are the best person suitable in this age. But as ages develop, your system of work should develop, right? In information age, if you want to work hard, you have no value. You have to learn to get the accurate amount of information and to learn to execute it. And if you don't know how to execute the amount of information that you have gained, you have no value in information age. This is the latest information age, where anyone can become wealthy. In industrial age, there is some power of politicians. Politicians rule the world. In this age, no politician rules the world, because due to social media, you have social media, internet, everything is there in information age, right? In this age, everything gets viral faster. Everything gets rapid and connects with one particular phase or other. So you are in this age. So your thinking should be based on more information. But what we human generally do, and why we human generally fail, why we just move on to jobs more, because what we do is we just focus on agrarian age or industrial age. Because before information age, it was the industrial age. And there was a famous idea about industrial age, that was the go to school. I'm writing out here, right? Go to school and get a job. Get a job, yes. Go to school and get a job was the most popular idea of industrial age, which is still going on right now. So that was the basic formation of industrial age. But this same law never applies out here. Well, we have to understand that nuclear war weapons are here, which were never possible in industrial age. Now these are all happening in the information age. People with maximum amount of information holds the maximum amount of wealth in this age. So you as an individual have to identify which age do you actually belong to. Do you belong to agrarian age? Do you belong to industrial age? Do you belong to information age? Well, I would say something that physically, as you are seeing this video, you are in this information age. But what matters is your mindset. Which age are you in exactly? Your mindset is in agrarian age, or is your mindset is in industrial age? Hope you understand the difference, right? And once you understand the difference, try working on it. And do like this video. Thank you.